Alright, and we have just finished the City of Haze and destroyed Dullahan and weakened Bronner's power just by a little bit, but now we have Loretta's sister in the mix, and that just makes things more complicated. However, what we have acquired is the ability to jump on the player's shoulders. So now we can do a kind of pseudo double jump, if you will. And let's see if Wind has any more quests. Indeed he does. Supersonic Punch. Go to the butcher in town and mince some meat to get ground meat. Well, the only butcher in town is that place in the City of Haze, so I guess we'll go ahead and quickly grab that. Okay, here we are in the butcher shop with the actual meat, and this can be very confusing, but to mince meat you need to have no weapon and punch it to mince the meat completely. And there you go, quest successful, Supersonic Punch. So at least it tells you when you successfully did it. So yeah, kind of hard to figure out actually if you don't know you have to do that, but we're good. Okay, and we're gonna turn in the quest. We get Bullet Punch. So yeah, you get like, sometimes you get equipment, weapons, items, accessories, it just really depends. And the Bullet Punch enables the wearer to throw punches at the speed of sound. Indeed, I would say so. So we'll just for fun use this for a teeny little bit. Like I said, every new weapon we'll just play around. And it wouldn't hurt to see what Vincent has in his shop now, which might be maybe another castle map? I'm not sure.
I'll make you a deal.
Yeah, so it wouldn't hurt. We have almost 6,000 gold. It wouldn't hurt to have, potions are pretty inexpensive, so it wouldn't hurt to have like 4 so we don't die. Restoring a little bit of MP actually is not a bad idea either, but I'm not too worried about it. Here we go, Castle Map 2. Definitely want that. And I think everything else, you find so many items in this game, it's just kind of stupid just to pay out things sometimes. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and, well, maybe one of these sub-weapons for, yeah, let's try that. Let's just go crazy and buy the Yagyu Shuriken that I totally didn't do. The controls are a little bit different on here, so gotta get used to that. It's all right. All right, now I'm broke. I could sell stuff, but I'm not looking to try to afford anything. So let's see what this does here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'm going to go with that. So there's no more quests from Wind, and the only thing we can really do now is head back to the one place where we can use the shoulder jump. And we arrive at the place where the behemoth left us after running away from him and breaking through. And I like this room. It's very unique. I think it's the only room like it in the game where like these stairway, you can tell like this like a 3-dimensional effect and the stairway going up. It's interesting. I like it. Obviously it's nighttime. And here we go. Yes, indeedy. And they use the pull of the skill cube to make you remember this spot. So we get the whip skill 1. After attacking with the whip, hold Y to let it drop. Oh, so we can do that. Yep. And what was it? Richter from yeah, this is definitely new. Oh boy. Yeah, Richter from Symphony of the Night was the only character in these type of Castlevania games that would actually articulate his wrist. Everybody else doesn't move their hand. Okay, so this looks kind of odd. Is this where the behemoth got to? And there's a boss door. Oh, yeah. I like how they use that save point down there. It acts as a save point for not just the beginning of the game, but also the boss. So with our bullet punch, let's see if we can fight whatever's coming in here. All right. What we got? Do we got Gale Force? Yep. Okay, perhaps the bullet punch was a rather silly idea for that. We'll just go ahead and use the new spear we have. Holy cow, that was a messy fight, and I deserve it because... Oh, okay, push. Nope, looks like we need something to open this. Huh. I deserve it because, yeah, bullet punch was a terrible idea. Charlotte couldn't really do much with that because he gets too in your face too many times. So, oh well. But hey, look at this! It isn't just portraits in this game. No, it's also just a standard castle, like Symphony of the Night, like Harmony Dissonance, like Circle of the Moon. So we have the whole music fading out to pure silence, and we go to a new section. But unlike previous Let's Plays, these are smaller sections because the main brunt of the game is within the portraits. So here we go to the next area with no part transition. Yeah. And we find ourselves in the buried chamber, which is an interesting place, and I can't say I really remember it. It's basically just, I guess, connections to further and deeper into the castle. And this spear is just not going to work. Screw my thoughts of trying to balance it out. Sometimes I got to switch to what's more practical. These bats act like Medusas. They are infinite spawning, and they're annoying. Music's great, though, as always. I wish I could pronounce the name correctly. It's like Michiru Yamane, or something like that. But she is absolutely amazing. And look at this, a new sub-weapon. It's a stance that emphasizes offense. So for this is different. It's yellow, as you can see. It's a spell. So you use it, and now I do more attack damage. That's fun and everything, but I honestly don't want to just do that every single time. What I do like, though, is that if you switch sub-weapons, it deactivates it, so you can't just take advantage of it. Otherwise, that'd be way too easy to take advantage of. And so I can appreciate that thought. The designers thought about that. That could have been a little bit of a breaking there, because having some free strength increase, no matter where you are, would be kind of screwed up. So that is not the so. Instead, we got the Yagu Shuriken, which is pretty strong. Oh, which drop? Aw. So yeah, I'm getting a jail connection dungeon-esque vibe from the buried chamber, which I'm gonna guess is exactly what it is. And we even got some familiar characters like the Mudman, which is interesting that we see this so early in the game on this one, when other games like Dawn of Sorrow, you don't see those guys for near the end of the game, and I think they're in a secret area at that, the Forbidden Chamber or something. So we're coming upon a square in the map here, and what I like is that you can go both ways. You're not going to really miss anything if you don't go the other way, but for completion's sake, we're going to. And a brief word about completion's sake, I'm going to do a lot of stuff in this game, but I'm probably not going to do everything. I believe that you can master all of Jonathan's sub-weapons by constantly using them, and they get stronger. But that takes a lot of dedication, so we're just going to try to level the ones we like naturally. Leveling all of them up and doing stuff like that is just silly time waste, and maybe I did it when I was a kid and I played this on the DS, but not now. So yeah, I'm not going to pronounce any more names, especially the Japanese names. I apologize if that offends you, but I'm just not good at it. But yeah, she's been the sound composer with Igarashi the whole time, and it's just she just does phenomenal work. And what's cool is a Kickstarter, which it's a Kickstarter that's completely funded. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the next game that IGA is going to be making with none other than the same sound composer. So that is really exciting, and it's basically a pseudo return to the Castlevania Roid games, except it won't be branded by Nintendo. It will be available on the PC as well, so that is extremely exciting what they could do. No limits, baby. Really excited for that. Ultra excited, actually. But this is not Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This is Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and it's his time. It's time. So yeah, like I said, this is a strange area. It's it's a bit fillery in my opinion, but I don't mind the music, that's for sure. It's just, there isn't much going on here, but I do believe, it kind of reminds me of Aqueduct of the Dragons from Harmony of Dissonance, to be honest. And holy cow, speaking of, what is this thing? He's a little vicious. Okay, let's get Charlotte out of there. A little bit of a toughie there, and that's of course our dragon zombie, which I guess is pretty appropriately named. I probably could have told you that without looking, to be honest. But again, this game is I think a little more on the difficult side, especially some of the bosses, is what I recall. And I'm playing a little sloppy, and that could be maybe just because I'm recording, I don't know, but I gotta watch it. I gotta keep a hold of my hit points here and all that good stuff, and get used to the mechanics of a dual character, because they do expect you to kind of utilize both characters a good bit. Because there's a lot more enemies that are resistant to things. Ooh, Inuit boots. For the Eskimo inside of us. Oh, it's for her too. Good. I don't want to get rid of my moonwalks. Yeah, it's pretty much just a trade-off. 2 defense for 2 magic defense, so why not? Yeah, not bad. Of course, we got some more familiar characters again. The Invisible Man has been seen through a couple of the Castlevania games. Castlevania games. Only doing 1, but with Charlotte's win, Gus, we do plenty. I don't think so. And leveling up is so almost arbitrary in this game, because it's almost a linear fashion. You can grind to level up, but your real strengths are going to be, as long as you don't skip every single enemy in the game, it's the weapons and so on, and doing some of the quests possibly. I'm not sure if the quest rewards are even that good. I can't remember, but should be of some use. Boy, we're not doing too well with the magic increase here, but I saw that crack pipe, and I get my boiled starfish. Never had that before. Don't know how that really would be. But as I said, yes, bats or Medusas in this game for whatever reason. I think there's Medusas in this game too, which is just fantastic. Hey, we're actually having... You're in a really annoying spot, buddy. As you can see, plenty of bats, just bats everywhere. Yeah, this longsword is not cutting it, man. It's get it. Okay. So I don't think the bandana is good. How can a bandana be better than a head guard? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, do we have a? Yeah, let's use the axe. I'm doing way too low of damage for my taste. Did you hear that? Did you hear someone scream? Was that the people in the prison cell doors? I never heard that before. That was rather creepy, actually. Man. Ah, Ice Fang. How appropriate to get Ice Fang in this place where all the ice shades are. And here we go with Ice Fang. Not bad, not bad. But I think there's a lot of water element enemies in this level, so I think Raging Fire is still what we're gonna look for. And in fact, I think we're fun. Let's go ahead and just switch to Charlotte for a little bit. Good. Jonathan needs a little bit of a break. He's not doing too well, actually. So, I already cut our hit points in half, so I'm a little disappointed in him. Or would that be me? I guess that would be me, yeah. And this cannot possibly... Oh my... Bat! Okay. There's gonna be a bat. There's gonna be a bat right here. There's gonna be a bat right here. Okay. Jesus Christ. It wasn't worth it. Copper plate. I knew that's what it was. Holy shit, man. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. I didn't know that guy was there. And what? We're going to a new section? How could this be already? We kind of need a save point. Well, I mean, we're... I don't know. Should we wait for the next part? That was a kind of a lackluster part. No, there was a boss fight. I guess we'll just see you next time.